Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to do my whole intro because it's just the pre-show. We'll get to that later. But before we do anything, we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about matches. And we're going to get into this finality,
Banana?
finality,
Finality, yes.
finality of the World Tag Cup.
Whew, not a moment too soon.
Not a moment too soon at all. Iceman by my side.
Hey, man.
Pay-per-view will be called
Definitely.
Tokyo Terrors,
Tokyo Terrors.
Disciples of Darkness.
Yes.
Lots of history here.
One team is a favorite. One team is a huge Cinderella story. Everybody, almost every wrestling expert called the Disciples to be in this final to win it all. Really,
Yeah.
the Tokyo Terrors have not lost,
Not one match.
not at all in this tournament.
And they've not had we'll just say they haven't had the greatest record throughout the season. I'm
They
not
haven't.
gonna I'm not gonna
It's been a
dog
little
them out.
rough. But then again, the tag team division is so deep. You know what? Wins and losses are really tough to come by in such a stacked division. But to come through and beat some of the best tag teams high class wrestling has to offer to get to this spot, they certainly earned it.
Oh, 100%. And they've been a team for a while.
A long
And it seems apropos that this is the finals because the Tokyo Terrors are a team because of the Disciples. Let's not forget that fateful night,
time. Oh,
2012. Matsumoto had just beaten Victor Black for the then television championship.
ugh.
Lights go out. Lassiter comes in, beats the living hell out of Matsumoto. And then it all looks like it's done.
Right.
The lights go out one more time and come back on, and we see Vic Pierre, who we hadn't seen at that point in months. Last time we saw him, colorful shorts, blonde hair, happy stoner guy. It was all good. It was fun. It was RVD in 1996. It was cool to be Vic Pierre. And then he comes back, new attitude, dyed hair, dark gear, completely changed. We thought he was going to save Matsumoto because of that great series of matches they had had.
That was awesome.
And he turned. And the Disciples were born. And Victor Black wiped Matsumoto's blood all over his face paint.
That was kind of gross.
It was gross, but it was a sight. Him sitting there with someone else's blood on his face with a monster and a technical wizard behind him looked unstoppable and proved to be that for the next 4 years.
It was a shocking moment for sure. Being backstage at that event, just watching it on monitors, and then because nobody expected it.
Not at all.
Nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw Vic Pierre coming at all.
Yeah, and
Really-
Lassiter had only been in the company for a couple weeks at that point.
And the thing is, like, Lassiter had the look you could see. Like,
Yeah.
he could easily roll with Victor Black. Victor Pierre, on the other hand, not at all. We didn't even see him come into the arena. I don't know where the hell he came from.
I'm not sure. He snuck in a back door, giggity.
But to come from out of nowhere and form this powerful triad of destruction, we haven't seen anything like it before. We haven't seen it since.
We've seen some people try.
Triple threat.
Well, technically they started it.
Yeah, they started this shit.
But
still.
even I feel
They still weren't as dominant.
yeah, I feel they won, but there was some cheating and some payoffs, and the Disciples dominated high class wrestling.
They did.
Period. Forcing Matsumoto to get a partner. That partner being the young Matsuda, who he brought here from Japan because he had been trained by the same guy that trained him in the same dojo he trained in, and thought it was a good idea to get this kid involved in all this nonsense.
Ah, true.
It worked out.
It did.
2-time tag team champions.
Very good tag team.
Trying to push for 3 tonight.
They got a tough.
It's a tough road. You have to beat the Disciples and then the Goons.
Like,
It's
it's tough for either team, really.
it's gonna be a bad night.
To beat two quality tag teams on one night, you got to earn these belts, boys.
Yeah.
So, enough yapping. Let's make it happen.
We're going to get to it.
We're going to get right into it, man.
That's what I like to hear. We're going to get into this on our first ever pre-show. Big fan.
I'm a huge fan.
Uprising is here.
Uprising has finally gotten here.
All titles will be on the line tonight.
Yes. On a much lesser point, as far as my match tonight, unfortunately, not going to happen. Let me tell you why. Sensei Moto is doing some shows in Japan. They sold out. They did so well. They added a couple more shows. He's going to stick around for the rest of the shows. He's going to fly in tonight, rest up for the weekend. I will do this on Monday.
We will be here Monday. This is going to happen. That has to happen. Everybody's looking forward to that match.
I'm definitely up for it. I can't wait. But I'm going to have to wait because he's in Japan.
And you can't be mad at that.
Definitely, man. He's a rookie.
Big leg drop from Vic.
Starting the match off right. Neutralizing as Victor Pierre is known to do.
Ooh, a camel clutch.
And you see, Victor Pierre is very, very technical.
Technical suplex. He's always been that technical guy. That's why we like him.
That was almost a rebound as he caught the leg on the ropes, but he still followed through.
He'd have spun him back. That would have been magnificent.
It would have been amazing.
It would have been Blanchard-esque.
Hey, totally Blanchard shot out.
Yeah. Nice snap suplex from Vic.
Victor Pierre, no matter who you are or what side you are, Victor Pierre is going to take the fight to you.
Oh, period. You're one of the best wrestlers on the planet. That's what happened. I just feel bad that not everybody was in the building when this match started. People still coming in. Didn't realize we were going to get the pre-show jumping so early. The people who are in attendance are definitely in for a treat.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. We have a great show. Not a surprise.
That's not a surprise. The surprise is we got bonus wrestling.
I'm a big fan of bonus wrestling. I like wrestling in general. Well, going for that inverted suplex.
Nope.
First, vertical of his own.
Matsumoto not going to let that happen.
Matsumoto, one of the originators of the second generation here in High Class Wrestling.
The next gen, if you will.
I'm a big fan of that generation. Including the man he's in the ring with now.
Yeah.
Damien Fuerte, Blanco.
Shout out to Blanco.
Adam Robinson. That was a good year. We got all those guys in 1 year.
Game changer. Oh. 1-0.
Lassiter. Now that I think about it. Yeah, all in 1 year.
It was a good year. We were struggling hard.
Yeah.
We were struggling hard. I mean, the old guard, we were getting old.
Yeah. Still getting old.
We had to get some new blood in here, and boy did we.
And it worked. It worked perfectly. It gave us the shot in the arm we needed. New matchups for the talent, and then since then, our roster has done nothing but grow.
Here's Lassiter showing off the power. Oh.
Hesitation vertical. Showtime just hit the building. Said he saw some shirts. Showtime shirts outside.
Showtime shirts. Say that 3 times.
I could not say it once.
Showtime shirts, Showtime shirts, Showtime shirts.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
Snaps off the Tiger Neck Chaser.
Don't underestimate these young Japanese lions, man. They're a little smaller in size, but they bring the power.
Strong strikers. Catches him with that jumping complete shot.
I love it.
You're a big fan of that. Pretty sure I never saw anybody in this company use it until you did. Now a bunch of people use it.
I started using it. Gave it to Chris Cash.
Yep.
Apparently Matsuda's using it now.
X Factor Sean Jones, who we've seen sporadically, uses it. A lot of guys. Funny story, I took that from Wizard. You did. You took a lot of things from Wizard. Oh, go for that brain buster.
Nope. Punches to the gut, breaking that up. Now just gonna
oh
boy.
And he walked right into the claw. Slam in between the ropes.
Ooh, it was almost over.
It was almost a quick one.
They throw Matsumoto out. Now he's gonna fall. Oh!
Hey. Left? Yeah, left. That was
a left.
Ugh.
He's a southpaw.
That was brutal. Arm drags out. The goons will be doing something in the parking lot right now. They're probably bitches.
Should be focusing on the winner of this match.
Dragon suplex. Matsuda back on his feet after taking that slam.
Smartly getting Matsumoto back in here.
Oh yeah, you have to. You don't take a move like that and then just keep fighting. Going for that running power slam.
No, sir.
Out the back door with that layout. The layout reverse DDT.
And
Got
now,
him. Beaten defeat.
I don't think he's going to do it, but ooh, Vic in there at 1.
He's playing no games. He wants the shot at these tag titles that they started the season with. Neck breaker. Vic tossed to the outside, caught up in the ropes. Lasser just popped to his feet. Deceptively quick. Sits him down with that power slam.
Oh, the crowd's getting behind him. Oh boy.
He wants the boot.
We're getting a spinning boot today.
There it is. Discus big boot. Kicks his face off. Vic in immediately. Cuts. Oh, grabs the rope. Always aware of his surroundings.
Very smart. Very, very nice job by the ref paying attention. Oh, I would have just took the 3.
Yeah, I think I'd have took it. Because now you're caught. Matsuda's laid down on the outside. You just got slammed center of the ring.
No! Matsumoto still has fight left in him.
Able to kick out. He knows what this match means. Strength. One more. That's the second time that leg has gotten caught on the ropes.
Maybe you soften him up for a little sharpshooter action.
We have seen it. Versus that, throws the right.
Matsumoto is a fighter.
Catches him, tsunami bend.
Dragon Rage, folks.
Vic kicks out at 2. Matsumoto in the wrong corner. Gotta tag out.
In the wrong part of town, sucker.
Gets caught. Reverse mat slam. Able to catch Matsuda running in.
Vic going up top.
Wrist. Gets caught. Falls to the floor.
Oh no, man. Matsumoto was well aware of his surroundings there.
Yeah, it's second time. Great ring awareness always. Pulls him up and right back down for the neck breaker. Up to his feet now. Throws the forearm. Pulls him in.
Gotcha.
Eats the feet one more time. Lassiter fighting on the outside with Matsuda. Vic able to kick. Looked bad there for a second. Knee to the spine. Lassiter's got to at least get back up to the apron and try to break a pin if it happens. Snoku driver, too close to the ropes, doesn't hook the leg. Brings Matsuda in. Vic trying to crawl to a cover, but Lassiter's just now getting back to the corner. Sits him out with the reverse DDT. Matsuda looks like he might have gotten busted open there, caught an elbow on the way down.
Trying to get to his feet.
This is not where you want to not be able to get to your feet.
Super kick!
And he just waited for him with the kick. Turns him around. THC.
Did a little showboating.
Brings the big man back in. Matsuda fights out Dragon Screw.
He's gonna have his corner.
Oh, is he gonna have enough? He makes the
He
tag.
got it. He made the tag.
Lassiter back to his feet. Catches him coming in. Sits him out with a gourd buster. Now it looks like Matsumoto's busted open.
Are we going up top? Ref is down.
Going to the second rope. Diving forearm. Ref down.
They are just having a... They are toying with the terrors at this point.
Matsuda back. Matsumoto back up.
Not playing games as well.
One more Dragon Rage as the ref comes to his feet.
Surprise.
And that's all she wrote. The Terrors with the upset victory. Undefeated for the entire World Tag Cup. Going on to face the Goons in our co-main event of the evening.
They have momentum, but they got worked.
They really did. A lot taken out of them here.
Starting with that.
Both men busted open. Hopefully no stitches will be needed. Because you can believe that if anybody's going to see it, it'll be Big Money Matt Lewis in those punches. He'll knock those forehead stitches out in a heartbeat.
Another Iron Claw spine buster.
Thought it was over there. Matsumoto somehow able to kick.
Plenty of fight. Plenty of fight. Good point, Showtime. They were toying with him at a point. First Dragon Rage on Victor Pierre. Now here's Lashley just
moving slow, taunting, all these things.
Couple kicks. You never know when this is going to happen to you.
He just popped up to his feet. Dragon Rage.
Put all his energy into that flip.
Right as the ref is getting up.
That's called timing, people.
Arm drag on Matsuda.
Just enough to keep Vic distracted.
Could not get over there to break the pin, though. Tokyo Terrors move on to our main card tonight in what could be the night of their lives, beating two of the very best tag teams in the world, if they can.
Haven't seen a run like this in a long time. Hopefully it ends with a victory, but good luck because you got the Goons.
So, that's it for our first pre-show. Had some good conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Crowned our #1 contenders.
Boom.
Got about 10 minutes until the main show. So everybody sit around. Tell your friends. Tell your family.
Get snacks.
Oh, get your snacks. Get your drinks. If you smoke, roll up. Because it's going to be a hell of a show. So we'll get back to you in about 10 minutes.
Stick around.